Fog thickened over the oldest street in the city, drifting low as if searching for names it once misplaced. At the end of a narrow alley that appeared only for those walking slowly enough to doubt their own desire, a handleless wooden door waited. No signs, no symbols, only a thin green glow pressing through its cracks. It opened without touch. It always did when someone arrived carrying a wish heavy enough to bend their shadow. Inside hung a single lantern. Its flame did not flicker like normal fire. It spiraled inward, thoughtful, as if listening. Tonight, 4 figures stepped into its faint circle of light. A merchant, a widow, a young thief, and a scholar. Their desires crowded the room before they spoke. The merchant reached the lantern first. Desire moves fastest in those who count. "I wish for more," he said. He did not specify. He never had to. The flame folded once, slow as breath. Then the alley outside twisted wider, stretching into a grand street lined with shops. His name blazed on every sign. He laughed and ran to touch a chest of coin, and his hand passed through it. He tried the silks, the jars, the ledgers stamped with his seal. All slipped through his fingers like mist. People filled the street. They haggled and shouted his name, praising his skill. Not one of them looked at him. He screamed. The lantern's thought moved like cold breath along his spine. You wished for more. Now you have more of yourself, enough to live without you. He wondered his own prosperity, unseen, unheard, never touching the world he begged for. The widow stepped forward next. Her desire trembled in her voice. "I wish him back," she whispered. The lantern dimmed. The walls dissolved. She stood in her kitchen. The kettle sang. Her husband sat at the table, whole, warm. He smiled. "Sit. The tea waits." Her heart broke open. But the window outside did not move. The same cat on the same step, the same leaf caught mid-fall. She touched the glass. Time did not stir. The lantern's thought seeped through the walls. You wished him back as memory held him. So I kept the world at the moment you lost him. She drank her tea with the ghost of a perfect day, repeated forever, unchanged, unalive. The thief stepped toward the flame, his grin sharp. "I wish for a life with no locks," he said. "Nothing barred, nothing forbidden." A plain opened beneath him. Houses gleamed at its edge. Doors swung wide. He entered one. No chests, no drawers, no corners where secrets hide. He checked another, and another. Every door open, every room empty. He screamed for something worth stealing, but desire cannot thrive where nothing is held. The lantern whispered, "A world without locks is a world without treasure." The thief wandered, master of nothing, king of emptiness. Last came the scholar. Quiet desire sits deep. "I wish," he said slowly, to know how to wish without losing myself. The lantern did not flare. It did not reshape the alley. It settled its flame inside his shadow. Visions passed through him. The merchant's hollow triumph, the widow's frozen joy, the thief's empty kingdom. Then the alley returned. The scholar lived the rest of his life carrying a small, steady weight behind every desire. He rose. He failed. He loved. He lost. Each time he wished for something, a quiet second voice asked, "What price would this demand?" He bowed to some wishes. He let others pass. Years later, he returned to the alley. The door opened. The lantern glowed, unchanged. "Did you give me nothing?" he asked. The lantern's light touched his face and showed every danger he avoided, every trap he stepped around, every desire he outlived. He lowered his head. "You gave me a spine inside my longing," he said. "That was the wish."